African countries with the most handsome men. Africa is an oasis to some of the most handsome men on earth. African men are served, tall, classy, and are heavily endowed. African men are also known to be fashionable and with a good sense of humor. Generally, in today's society, as a rule of thumb, even here in the United States, handsome men are determined by what they have. The more wealth a man has, the more handsome the man is. However, there are some African men whom we ladies can't deny their physical appearance with or without money. Nothing confuses us like a man with good looks but has no money. While Africa is home to the most handsome men on earth, there are certain African countries in the world whose men are gorgeous and stand out among others. Without taking much of your time, let's jump into African countries with the most handsome men. 15. Morocco. From the southern part of Africa, let's head all the way to the northern and talk about Moroccan men. Morocco is a beautiful country with a rich culture and amazing cuisine. Tagine chicken Moroccan is one of my favorites. One other thing that makes Morocco an amazing country is its people. Most importantly, they have handsome men and beautiful women. Moroccan men are tall, sexy, and extremely good-looking. Unlike many other African men who love having many wives, Moroccan men are faithful lovers. Most Moroccan men practice Islam and prefer to marry ladies that practice Islam too. 14. Eritrea. While Eritrea might not be one of the popular countries in Africa, men here are extremely good-looking. Eritrea and Ethiopian men have almost the same features. They are handsome with slender, sexy bodies, and six-packs, of course. Eritrean men are great lovers and also very hardworking. Eritrean men love their women and hardly marry outside their country. Sorry, Americans ladies, you ain't getting these dudes. 13. Somalia is an African country with a rich culture and welcoming citizens. Somalia's economy lags behind, but its culture and attractive men and women make up for it. Somali guys are tall, sexy, and highly attractive, with a strong desire to pursue their passions. Somali men can be seen almost anywhere, and their physical appearance makes them easy to identify. If you're looking for a good man, you've come to the right place. You'll thank us later if you fly to Somalia. Your turn, that's it, really. How is my assessment, by the way? Fair? Well, speak now, or accept this and forever hold your peace. If you enjoyed reading the article, please let us know in the comments section. 12. The Republic of Madagascar is the second largest island country in the world. Located in the Indian Ocean in eastern Africa, the country was established as the Malagasy Republic, an autonomous republic within the French community, on October 14, 1958 and declared independence from France on June 26, 1960. Madagascar's first republic started in 1958, followed by its second republic in 1975, third republic in 1992, High Transitional Authority in 2009 and fourth republic in 2014. On September 20, 1960, the country was admitted to the United Nations. Andry Rajoelina, 47, is the incumbent and seventh president of Madagascar. He assumed office on January 19, 2019. Antananarivo is the capital and the largest city of Madagascar. Here is the 2021 list of the 10 most handsome living men of Malagasy descent, born in the Eastern African country or residing in the country. 11. Angola is another country with good-looking people. Women in Angola are beautiful and their men are extremely handsome. Angolan men are tall and classy. What makes Angolan men stand out is their sense of fashion and a good sense of humor. Some Angolan men are top models who work for some of the top brands in the world. Looking for a man who turns heads anytime he walks into a room? Then head to Angola and get yourself a fine Angolan man as a father to your good-looking kids. 10. Tanzania. A trip to Tanzania is one every tourist should take. The men there take a lot of time to make themselves look good. They keep up with the most recent fashion trends. If you need a man you can readily show off, then go for one from Tanzania. 9. Rwanda. I can bet you will really love men from Rwanda. They are very tall and, most times, are lovers of art and culture. I believe some of the most soft-spoken men you will meet are men from Rwanda. They are also very tender and loving. Their actions promote inclusivity, partnership, and mutual respect, contributing to a harmonious society where women are valued and appreciated. 8. Ethiopia. Down at Addis Ababa, in Ethiopia, we find some of the most handsome men in Africa. They look a lot like men from Ghana. This is a look common with men from West Africa. And they share similar behavioral traits. Typically, a man from Ethiopia will be interested in women who are quite traditional. They want to be the ones who take care of their women. They will treat you to nice dinner dates. They sure know how to have fun and may love the nightlife. Yes, they are lovers of tourism as well. 7. Namibia. I think guys from Namibia are the most handsome in Africa. This may be a personal bias because I have spent quite some time in Namibia. But here is why: they have an almost perfect facial symmetry. On the scale of good looks, facial symmetry is what really matters, and then height. Guys from Namibia have both. They are pretty tall and have a very muscular build. They are also very interested in enjoying their lives. This means a lot of partying and music. 6. Algeria. Like their fellow North African counterparts, the Algerians are very handsome men. They are also very tall and seem to have a muscular build. Some of my friends have described them as fragile, and to be fair, I think they are. At least emotionally. They seem to be so in tune with their feelings they may come off as fragile. 5. Egypt. If you watch a lot of African football, you should be able to tell one thing: Egyptian guys are some of the tallest people in Africa. The one African people who may boast about being way taller than the Egyptians are the Sudanese. Egyptian guys are also very handsome and caring. Most of them turn out to be very devout Muslims who believe in the family structure and are open to settling down with anyone who shares their beliefs. 4. South Africa. Down in South Africa, there is the privilege of having to choose which race you want to have around. Though just as handsome, the white guys here are a lot friendlier than their black counterparts. They are the kind to take you on nice dates and be sure that you have a good time. The black guys are a bit more traditional and love a little traditionally. Be sure of one thing, though: you are going to be thrilled with a lot of partying. Have you ever attended an Amapiano party? You will attend one if a black guy from South Africa shows interest in you. 3. Kenya. We move a little to the east, stopping by Kenya, a very beautiful country. We make a stop at Nairobi, the capital, where you will find some of the most handsome men in all of Africa. Men from Kenya are strikingly tall. Most of the ones I have met are built like athletes. I guess it is because Kenya places some importance on sports. I believe what is going to thrill you so much about these guys is their tenderness. Unlike guys from Nigeria, who are usually at the extremes of affection, guys from Kenya are used to love and know how to love. They have very beautiful accents and are lovers of arts and music. Typically, Kenya makes the kind of music that is danceable. So if you ever stop by at the club with a Kenyan guy by your side, do have a good dance. 2. Ghana. Like their West African counterparts, Ghanaian men are also one of the most handsome men in Africa. You get to see the truth of this right from the airport when you get off your plane. All around you, they stand with their skins glistening in the sun. I have often wondered why their skins are so toned. It turns out it is normal. Ghanaian guys are lovers of nightlife as well. Greatly talented in the arts too. Unlike the men in Nigeria, though, the men in Ghana may not be so interested in giving you that much thrill. In Nigeria. Nigerian men are the bomb. Literal bomb. They pass literally every check there is. When it comes to looks, they have really got the juice. There are a variety of handsome men in Nigeria. If you are seeking light-skinned men, you find a lot of those in the southeast. If you are seeking dark and very tall men, then you would have to move to the north. The men in the southwest, who are Yoruba, are the lover boys of the country. They are also heartbreakers. They have been nicknamed Yoruba demons because they sure know the game. A handsome Nigerian man who has taken an interest in you is going to treat you to some of the most amazing experiences you have had. You will love them more if you are a lover of the nightlife. If you need men in Nigeria who can spend on you, then you have to go for the Igbos, who are widely nicknamed Odogwu.